In 2008, when the market was crashing, there were a lot of wrong people in the market that said, hey, you are $25,000 behind on your mortgage, $50,000 behind on your mortgage. I have $50,000. I'm going to give you the $50,000, but in return, I just need the deed. You continue to live there. I just need the deed, and here's your $50,000. What people didn't realize is when you give your deed to somebody, you're selling the property. So they basically sold their property for $50,000. So based on what happened in 2008 and 2009, the Dodd-Frank rule was implemented, meaning there are rules that you have to obey by as a lender. When you do owner finance deals, you now become a lender. There are certain criteria you have to do. So I paid a company $722 to guide me through that entire process. And by the way, that $722 was paid by the buyer of my property. They made sure that the buyer could afford the payment, meaning that the payment was not more than 57% of her total income. They made sure that the credit was enough. They made sure they did all the paperwork. So when you do an owner finance deal, guys, make sure that you leverage companies and that you advise on, that you go with other companies that can advise you and can make sure that you stay up to date to the Dodd-Frank rules. Now that I have sold the property and now that I'm the lender, I now am hiring a servicing company that is going to service my mortgage. They're going to escrow all her payments, the insurance, the taxes, and all of that, right? They're going to make sure that they pay the escrow and they pay the insurance and the taxes on an annual basis. Again, that is a fee of $50 per month, but it is charged to the buyer. I'm not paying anything. When you do owner finance deals, you have to go through companies that know the Dodd-Frank rules and regulations. Otherwise, you set yourself up for a lot of risk. And if I have to foreclose on this person, I am not doing it. The servicing company is doing it. And if I didn't follow the rules, then the judge is going to say, I'm sorry, Eric, but you're losing your property, right? So do that the correct way.